All right. Grab a seat. Let's get back to it. All this happened because I kept the calling card. That's fine. It's so late already. Is Sodro still awake? This is kind of awkward. We need to walk you home or he's gonna worry his brains out.
Looks like we managed to avoid the worst possible scenario.
Yep.
Tyler and the Chief are going to be fine. Don't worry about them.
Oh, what? You mean I can't do video games? Fine.
Well then.
Let's call it a day.
Oh, what a day it was.
That concludes the speech given by Representative Masayoshi Shido, who may be forming a new party.
That's the dude, isn't
We
it?
now resume our coverage of the Phantom Thieves, the suspects for Mr. Okumura's death and others. The police have designated the Phantom Thieves as the country's most wanted fugitives. And have decided to reward anyone with information leading to the capture
Are you
of the Phantom
kidding me?
Thieves.
Look,
Those who provide information will be offered a reward of 30 million yen.
Excuse me?
And considering the high amount, it shows how extraordinary the situation has become.
With an amount that high, they're going to get flooded with fake
Reward
reports.
money will be supplied by the police and the families of the victims. Further,
if I report you to the police and they arrest you, I supposedly get 30 million yen for it.
I mean, only if we get caught.
I hope you understand the situation you're in.
That's why I'm able to joke about it.
Even people who didn't have an interest before will be on the lookout for the Phantom Thieves. And it'll happen every day, even at school.
Yep.
Why did this happen?
There's no other choice.
That may have been true, but still. Well, how do I put this? I'm sorry I didn't realize it. It's also my responsibility that this happened.
Maybe? I guess I'd have to know more about all the way back when you were working with Wakaba.
All I can do now is give you shelter.
You have no idea how much that means
Just
to me.
don't become desperate and do something reckless, all right?
I'll do my best to keep my head clear.
I won't sell you out. As long as you're here, there's nothing to worry about.
I knew he was a good
I
guy.
feel bad about what we've done to the chief. I'm responsible too.
I don't know. I think me and Ryuji would have wound up becoming the thieves even without you.
Did you see that reward? Perhaps we put too much pressure on them. With this, the Phantom Thieves have become public enemy #1.
Just to be a scapegoat? It seems a little extreme.
Exactly.
Unless they're trying to make sure that we can't change their hearts.
That will be when their curtain falls.
We're playing right into their hands still.
Hey, great!
I can't believe how big the bounty is. We should look for the Phantom Thieves ourselves. Oh, hey, she's not running for once. You okay back there? Everything all right at home? Are you with that guy? Huh. I'll keep my nose out of it. Yeah, Ketchy suggested they go to the school, right? Yeah, but let's not. There's been too many mental shutdowns as it is. It'll probably be the end of us if we start sniffing around now. But 30 million yen, man. Just let me dream a little. I've been there. Oh, wow. Passing the Powerball billboard at 500 million. Yo, did you see the news? I had braced myself for this possibility. Actually, having a wanted notice out for us feels kinda weird. I'm not sure we're gonna get away this time. Our backs are truly against the wall now. Discussing it here won't do us any good, though. Let's talk more in person. Oh, finally, they're getting their heads on their shoulders about using the bloody text messaging. It's a little late. They have all the archived messages.
And the reward's 30 million yen? What is this, a comic book?
Close.
It feels so unrealistic, I can't help but laugh.
As long as Akechi keeps his goddamn trap shut.
We're finally being treated as actual criminals.
And?
I'm positive now. Remember all of those what-ifs I mentioned before? All of this was truly set up.
Yep.
How President Okumura ranked first, the Fad before that, even Medjed.
The Medjed thing, we couldn't have foreseen that. That's one of the biggest problems with these anonymous hacktivist groups is anyone can claim membership and do something. Even if it goes against the hacking group's normal MO, people are just gonna buy it, face value.
It was all to make the Phantom Thieves famous. On top of that, we were lured to target Okumura.
Yeah, but it worked out in the end.
Yeah. The enemy likely planned to lay the blame on us from the start, after we gained popularity.
Yep.
Then what about everything we've done until now?
What about it?
Are the people whose hearts we changed and thought were corrupt actually not?
No, Girl, are you actually asking this question right now? Kamashi...
No. Because of Yusuke and I, the Madarame and Kaneshiro cases were coincidental. Wasn't that the case with Kamoshida, too? Considering what happened with the rankings, only the previous target would have been used to lure us.
What
Yep.
a cheap trick to use.
I mean, he was also still corrupt.
Cheap? It's nothing of the sort.
Exactly.
There's the fake Medjed and the site's altercation. They might have even engineered the Fad around us.
That takes a lot of power to accomplish.
So much time and effort has been put into this. President Okumura probably wasn't their only target. Perhaps they intend to place all blame of past and future psychotic breakdowns on our group.
Then maybe... Because it seems a little reckless to just look into the people, the figureheads talking most about the Phantom Thieves. Like, I, as an individual playing the game, know that Baldy McPolitician is probably the one engineering this somehow. But this group wouldn't know that yet.
That's why I said we shouldn't jump into things so carelessly.
Oh god, don't start fighting.
What, so this is my fault? Even you agreed to it in the end.
Stop!
And there was that thing with Haru at the time. How are we supposed to ignore that, huh?
That's a valid point. Lower your voice.
I'm sorry. This was all because I one-sidedly decided that my father was a criminal.
No, you didn't. We all saw his palace.
All I could think about was my fiancé. If I had only been able to cope with it more calmly.
No one should be forced into that situation. What we did was still good. It's a goddamn travesty that someone is able to use it against us like this, but we have not done something wrong.
Haru?
It's not Haru's fault. I should have spoken up too when Principal Kobayakawa died.
Damn it!
Breathe.
This is bullshit! God! Fuck! Ah!
Ryuji! Taking out your frustration on things doesn't help anyone.
No, but it's better to get it out than bottle it up.
Hey, what do you think? Why did we lose? What did we do wrong?
We haven't lost yet. I don't like any of these options. They baited us. We didn't lose
Probably
sight of our
because-
goal.
We weren't
What?
acting like ourselves.
What do you mean?
Agreed. At the time, we only cared about the opinion of the general public.
Y'all only cared about the opinion of the general. I did Okumura to protect Haru from an abusive relationship. I Why did Okumura to protect the employees underneath him from being manipulated and exploited? Y'all were focused on it.
Yeah, that really is it.
I've always known what I was doing.
I was so caught up in making a name for ourselves.
And I tried to caution y'all against it.
I'm such an idiot! I became a phantom thief because I hated those same kinds of adults.
I tried to tell you, but nobody listens to me for some reason. I don't need to make light of this situation. Oh,
To
Lord.
think we had begun clinging onto fame and a place to belong, that our eyes had become clouded.
We already had a place to belong. With each other. Who gives a damn about
We were
fame?
meant to be the righteous phantom thieves, but we lost sight of our original cause. I'm so irritated with myself.
Then take a step in the right direction right now.
Makoto.
We're still moving. We can still course correct. If you give up and wallow in it right here, we will forever be on the wrong path. But if we start walking towards what is correct again, we will get back there eventually.
Damn it. I know that we've been set up, and that I was a complete idiot too. But still, it's so damn frustrating!
To quote Picard, sometimes in life, you simply lose. It is not fail. Well, paraphrase Picard. Sometimes you lose. It is not a mistake or a failing on your part. It is life.
Of course I want to do something about this!
Yeah. We'll be in deep water at this rate.
We're already in deep water.
However, we have no idea who we're up against, and whether they're an individual or an organization.
This kind of power and planning, they're probably an organization.
Furthermore, they must be in a position of power, or have powerful backers if they can go so far.
Yup.
Are we really a match for this?
We're gonna have to be. We don't have a choice.
Should we end this now?
No, absolutely not. I have no
I mean,
intent.
Things might get worse for everyone.
It's not your fault.
Hey, what should we do?
We can correct this. We can overcome our errors. We can't wallow in them.
Yeah. Running away with our tails between our legs is exactly what they want.
Well, I think exactly what they want is for us to push forward and fall into more of their traps, but that's also probably true.
We'd be dumping everything we stand for just to save our own asses.
That is also true. Uh-oh, my A button's getting kind of not responsive.
I take back what I just said. I can't let it end like this.
Hell yeah! Get that Sojiro stare going.
Absolutely not like this.
I guess it would be the Sakura stare, huh?
Looks like we're settled on what we want to do. All that's left is how we go about it. Yeah.
Hey, it's me.
What's up?
About me yelling earlier.
You had to get it out.
And the added bounty. It all felt like such bullshit.
It is bullshit.
I lost it. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
You too?
Yeah, it is the same way.
It is confusing. We're wanted criminals now. Maybe I haven't changed at all since that time we went up against Kamoshida.
Is that really a bad thing? I mean, sure, personal growth is important, but...
I wanted to be a phantom thief because I thought even someone like me could be a hero.
So far, we have been.
It made me so happy to be depended on. Guess it all went straight to my head.
That's true.
I thought I could do anything if it was for justice, but that'd make me no different from our targets.
I mean, at least... Fair. It depends on one's perception of justice, but as long as the goal of justice you're working towards is the betterment of all, then we have to be innately better than working towards the benefit of ourselves.
I called them shitbags, but I must be the shittiest of shitbags.
No,
I can't even joke about it.
absolutely not. You still wanted to do good, not line your own pockets, not gain power you can use to lord over others. But if you really think you need to, you can still change.
You're right. I can start by changing who I am now.
Exactly.
Thanks. I feel like I can think straight now.
You just keep... Again, if you've walked onto the wrong path, if you just stop where you are and wallow, you'll always be on the wrong path. You have to take the steps to get back to where you need to be, to get back to the correct path for you. And no one can walk that path but you.
Oh, I scared Haru and Futaba, didn't I? I'll have to apologize to them soon. See ya.
Take care of yourself, man. Am I gonna go through all of them? I got a message from Akechi. He wants us to gather at LeBlanc tomorrow after school. Who does he think he is, trying to boss us around like that? Tomorrow? That's sudden. This is directly after the reward announcement. There must be a calculated reason for this, too. Maybe he wants to turn us in. We'll be okay, right? We'll figure out a way to be. I can't show hesitation right now. They are all shaky. I have to be strong for them. Yes, we're going to overcome this together. Regardless, I don't want anyone disturbing our pace anymore. Let's go about this calmly. See you all tomorrow.
We've reached a crucial moment.
Yep.
There's no point fretting about it now, though. Let's just stay calm and wait for tomorrow.
Indeed.
Okay.
We can't let things end here. We need to figure out who's behind everything.
Yeah, we do.
Oh!
Ah, it's still a chance to play a video game. Let's see if we can't finish this out.
The advanced course is the only one left. Let's go for gold. Our opponents are extra tough since it's the last level. I think things are going well for now. We'll probably end up in first place at this rate. Shoot, a hole opened up in the ground and swallowed our piece. Wait, is that some kind of gun?
The name's Artie. Artillery, the freewheeling cannon. If you don't give me a number I like, I'm gonna blast you all the way back to the beginning.
That train of oddballs just keeps on rolling.
I'm all for multiples of 4. That means you can get either 4, 8, or 12. Basically, if the sum of the two dice you roll is a multiple of 4, you win. Naturally, you'll have 4 shots at it. If I had known he was going to be this obsessed with 4, I would have given him a different voice. Now, if you win, let's see. I'll blast you to the finish line.
Alright, so we can get all the way to the goal if we roll the right number? Let's do this today!
Well, that's not a great start. 2, huh? Sorry, but that's not a multiple of 4. Your remaining chances is 3. Crap! Uh-oh. Oh, I call upon the power of art. 4. Thank you, Jin.
Oh, 4, you did it!
Way to go! As promised, I'll shoot you on over to the finish line.
Oh, all the way to the end in an instant.
Hey!
We made it to the first line.
Oh.
We've cleared all the stages in Train of Life now. Let's enjoy this credit sequence.
Yep. Railroad card.
Yeah.
Wow, all the way down to 20.
An issue in which criminals do whatever they want under the name of justice cannot be left alone.
Oh, you're here in person.
Only now does the government speak of taking countermeasures. But their actions are too little, too late. The government as it stands has been left behind the times. It is obsolete.
Okay, you know what? As much as I hate to admit this, you're right about that.
We don't have to go down with a sinking ship. We have the power to change this.
And that's how the cult gets you. They give you, like, 2 things that you can agree with that make you feel like someone believes in what you believe in.
Let us end this chaos through my hands and yours.
He's a politician of the ruling party, isn't he?
I heard they're splitting up to form a new party, so an election might come before the year's end.
Interesting.
I'm gonna vote this time for sure. This man has my support.
Yep.
You haven't voted until now? That's problematic as a member of society, you know.
Politics just never interested me before. But this politician seems pretty amazing.
Oh, I hate cult of charisma politics.
He's passionate and thinks of the future. I mean, someone like that should be prime minister. I'm definitely voting for him.
Well, I suppose that makes sense, since the other politicians seem so unreliable.
All right, Akechi. You gonna run me over 30 minutes?
To cooperate with you? What exactly do you intend us to do?
That's a good question. But might I have a cup of coffee first?
Are you kidding me?
Quit effing around!
Please keep this short.
There's a bounty for information
yeah,
in
thanks,
addition to
Makoto.
the arrest warrant. Those are quite desperate measures.
Yup.
I'm referring to Sai-san's actions. I assume all of you were at your wit's end as well.
I mean, without your photo evidence, they have no solid case. It's all, what is it, anecdotal, hearsay?
She must be considerably vexed if she's gone that far. Make headlines with the arrest warrant, then use incentives to get testimonies. It's not a bad method.
The police have nothing on us. There's no way they can make an arrest.
Yeah.
True. I'm the only one who's ascertained your true identities.
And only because you got lucky and saw us coming out of the metaverse.
However, the groundwork for fabricating testimonies and concocting a culprit are underway.
That's right. Sometimes, as an honest person, I forget this shit happens.
We don't care about that self-gratification. Get on with it.
I'll be blunt. I'm thinking of triggering a change of heart in Sai-san. I've already discovered that she has a palace.
Excuse me?
Huh? Really?
Is this to prevent the investigation agency's recklessness?
Precisely.
Still, there's no need to change her heart just for that.
Indeed. It's hard to believe that a single person can fabricate all that.
I don't know. One person with enough motivation can do a lot in a short time.
Unfortunately, that's not the case. What if I told you that those around her would turn a blind eye to false evidence?
Yeah, that's not surprising.
You saying the police would do such a thing?
Handedly.
It seems they're more trusted than I thought. Their priority is settling the situation. They don't care who the supposed culprit is.
Put someone away to return the peace, even if it's wrong.
No!
Yep.
They're completely rotten.
I mean, technically they'd be getting the right people, but
my
with the
objective
wrong...
is to find the true culprit. That must be the case for all of you too.
Yeah.
However, the current situation is extremely bad.
Beyond bad.
If worst comes to worst, someone unrelated will be set up as the culprit, huh?
Our only solution to this is to make Sai-san come to her senses. If she's in her right mind, she can stop this situation. Her sense of justice wouldn't allow it.
Makoto has final say here.
So that's why...
The truth will be covered up, and an innocent civilian's life will be destroyed. I can't allow such a thing to happen. My own ethics won't stand for it.
Yeah. And he has the evidence to put us away instead of an innocent.
I mean, I guess I can understand how you feel.
No, I'm with Akechi here. If they're going to put someone away that isn't us, at least one of us, then we have to do something.
And changing Sai-san's heart will be to protect her as well.
How so?
How do you mean?
If the true culprit were to learn that she's responsible for the investigation, what would happen? I'm certain they'll aim for her life. She's the perfect target to place blame on the Phantom Thieves.
Oh, shit. I hadn't even considered that because she's still a useful pawn to them right now.
My plan?
Even though you're particular about being just, you're willing to get your hands dirty?
Justice isn't always clean.
It can't be helped in order to ascertain the truth. There is also one more merit in changing Sai-san's heart.
Yeah?
She'll be a fine warning to others not to meddle with you any further.
Bro, I've been with you this whole conversation right up until just then. Now you're making me suspect you again.
They can't go public if someone in the investigation has a change of heart. It'd show their corruption.
True.
All that's left from there is for me to discover the identity of the true culprit.
It's your call, Makoto. This is your family.
You're gonna tell us to announce our disbandment once the real culprit is arrested, aren't you?
As expected from a Nijima. So, what do you say? I don't think it's a bad deal for either of us.
I mean, you're right. We could just disband the Phantom Thieves.
Makoto, what's your take on all this?
It's a well-made plan. It even takes putting an end to our team into consideration.
I'm flattered to hear that.
Why are you willing to do all this, Akechi-kun? Why do you seek justice?
Really?
Because of sickening human beings.
Continue.
Yes. My contempt for such people drives my sense of justice.
Interesting.
It isn't some grand reason like society's sake or some lofty ideal. It's simply an absurd grudge and extremely personal.
Maybe we are more alike than I'd like to admit.
Dude.
You know, doesn't he remind you of us? Yeah, like how some disgusting adult pissed him off.
We're similar,
Very.
Maybe that's why I thought that I could ask this of you all. Won't you cooperate with me on the mission to change Sai-san's heart?
We don't really have a choice here.
Thanks. I was actually rather worried there.
What, worried that I was gonna be an idiot?
This mission can't succeed without your cooperation, after all.
What, the genius ace detective isn't also an ace soldier to fight through the palace on his own?
The Phantom Thieves will be disbanded, and everything will work out. I pray it does.
Mako-chan.
I'm okay. I never brought it up until now, but the reason I joined the Phantom Thieves is because I wanted to change my sister's heart. I was hoping I wouldn't have to resort to it, though. I've also known for quite some time that she has a palace.
Oh, really?
Why didn't you tell us?
It was too selfish of a reason.
That's fair.
Though I was too scared to look any further into it on my own.
Why don't we try going there now to scope the place out? A lot of this will be new to me, so I'd like to get myself accustomed to it too.
I'm sorry, I actually have plans today.
I see. That's unfortunate.
Will you tell your sister about this?
Probably not.
Of course not. It's just...
You seem awfully evasive today. Is something the matter?
I just can't make time today.
Let's call it a day then, and resume this tomorrow.
I'm sorry, everyone.
They're doing a good job of making several people suspicious.
Wasn't Makoto acting a bit weird?
This is about her sister.
I guess that can't be helped. Regardless, it all starts tomorrow. I hope this goes well.
You and me both. Oh, God, my head.
A palace? In me?
Yep.
Not only that, Goro Akechi?
Oh, we got no problem naming him, huh?
Then the Phantom Thieves targeted me as per his advice?
Yep.
And he had already experienced the metaverse by the time of the Okumura case?
Apparently.
Although, his attitude did change suddenly around that time. That can't be. I mean, he never said a word. Akechi-kun kept quiet about the most important details, and my own sister may be a phantom thief?
Yeah.
If this is all true, I was out of the loop the entire time I led the investigation. What a joke.
We're blinded.
So you became convinced of another's existence through the 2 mental shutdown cases?
No, I became convinced of another's existence when Igor mentioned there was another's existence. And Madarame and Kaneshiro both corroborated it.
And if you were apprehended while falsely accused of those crimes, that villain would still be loose.
Yep.
That's why you targeted me? Not for your own preservation?
No.
Believe you. I'm just considering it as a possibility.
Of course. Ever the professional.
Then again, if you wanted to evade capture, triggering my change of heart wouldn't guarantee anything. Your actions as Phantom Thieves would still be met with hostility. No. If this villain does exist and is setting up your group...
That means that they're still out there and might be targeting you.
Next.
Yeah!
Did Makoto come up with that speculation? Perhaps I'm overthinking things. Hey!
The butterflies!
You need to keep your focus.
But the butterflies are so pretty!
It seems you're completely worn out.
I need a
The
nap.
look on your face isn't one of defeat. Why is that?
It ain't over till I hear that bell ring.
I'm amazed. It seems you can still talk. When you were arrested, a man at the scene told you that you were sold out, correct?
Yeah, but that could have been them lying.
Those words normally hint at the existence of a traitor. However, if your story till now is true, one reason can be concluded. It's frustrating to admit, but at a certain point... No, most likely from the start. I was a mere puppet. Someone set up only to bear responsibility later. Someone intended your arrest, and the minimal staff directly involved were in their pocket. And if that's the case, true integrity would side with you.
Sai is slowly starting to accept the truth. Yeah, I see. Rank 6? What am I missing here?
All right.
Oh, don't tell me there's like a true ending
I'm
thing.
jumping to conclusions. I don't believe your story yet.
But you want to.
There's something I need to confirm with you.
Okay, what?
Was a change of heart triggered in me?
What
happened in the time between entering my palace and your arrest?
Well...
Tell me everything.
Let's, Alright, let me go back.
What's this favor you need? It's late already. We'll be going to Nijima's palace, so I want to look into her.
Yep.
Things like her work ethic and relationships. It doesn't matter whether it's public or private.
Ooh.
Those would help us come up with countermeasures in case we hit a roadblock in her palace.
Yes, actually. Very good shout.
I can look up more, you know. Stuff like her repertoire of underwear.
What? Why? Jesus Christ.
A girl shouldn't say things like that. You tell her too.
Don't do that.
I thought you'd like that.
No!
Ahem.
Hold on, I got...
Also, I may be overthinking it, but my voice... Ow! Same as always. Let me finish first. There's something else we want you to look into.
Okay. I can't remember what it was. Oh, God. Oh, and now the butterflies are carrying the hippo. Deleted by admin? Uh-oh. Now for today's train news. First off, the investigation team has announced new progress in the search for the Phantom Thieves. Secondly, the opposition party has submitted a vote of no confidence regarding the current cabinet. That, along with legislator Shido's plan for a new party, has sparked fears of governmental disbandment. Oh, wow. Now, can I save? Let me save. Where are we meeting today? Oh, right. We were never told where to meet up. At the courthouse. Where's that? Hint, the government office district. Kasumigaseki. Indeed. Oh, I've heard of that place. Never been there, though. Neither. It's not somewhere normal people usually go. Whoa, just looking at the map is impressive. The police department, Ministry of Justice, Public Prosecutor's Office, and Public Security. The Diet building is right there, right near there, too. For real? What kind of scary place are we going to? Won't get caught, right? According to Akechi, our identities haven't been discovered yet. So, we are just going to plunge headfirst into enemy territory? Has anyone contacted Akechi? We're going to meet him there. Be on guard, everyone. We'll be heading into a lion's den. Let me save. Let me save the game, 'cause it's a long-ass...
So
oh boy, here we go.
You can tell it's a revolting building just by looking at it.
That's a bit extreme.
Let's hurry up and get started. Akechi, what did you find out?
I rarely get to see Sai-san directly, but I figured out her course of action. On the 20th, an investigation will likely be done at Shujin Academy, as well as the Sakura residence.
Of course.
For real?
Then that means our time limit is November 20th.
Still, there will be quite a bit of red tape involved. I doubt it'll take place before the 20th.
We'll take your word.
Okay, so
For
that's
now,
our new
we
deadline.
need to focus on infiltrating her palace.
I concur. And we should probably get going soon. After all, people like us standing around here is quite unnatural.
Yes.
Well then?
We are a bunch of children.
That's...
Huh? What about my smartphone?
What the...
This is the model I wanted! You're so lucky!
Are you kidding me?
I'm so sorry. Until recently, Futaba was actually well...
Shut in.
It's okay. Sai-san told me the gist.
Oh, right. Akechi-kun, it may be best if you exchange contact info with everyone, too. Not just me.
I guess.
Ooh.
Futaba?
I'll send everyone's contacts to you later.
Thanks.
Futaba.
Well then, I hope we get along.
Give him his phone back, Futaba.
I'll do my best.
You got a good personality and good looks? Talk about cheating.
She's praising you, I believe.
Then shall we get started?
Shoots.
We need to figure out what Makoto Sis thinks this courthouse is, right?
Akechi said he's already figured it
I
out.
often hear her call it a place of competition in which she must always win.
A competition, huh? That sounds like Sai-san.
Maybe something sports
It'd be
related?
unbearable if you were put on trial for a reason like that. Although, a competition means it's a match of some sort.
Yeah.
Might it be a martial arts ring?
Conditions have not been met. Then perhaps a stadium? Or maybe an arena?
Conditions have not been
There are other competitions besides fighting and sports.
Like what?
Gambling then.
How about a racetrack for horses? Other than that, there's pachinko, but does that count as gambling?
Why pick one specific thing then? A casino.
We played cards during the school trip.
Conditions have not been met.
What else is there? It must be a casino.
Candidate found.
Interesting.
Definitely see Sai-san in you.
Well, it's time we head in then.
Beginning navigation.
Question is this the casino from the intro? Oh, we got budget.
Head right past there and keep a low profile.
That's it, huh? What's going on here? We are looking at the courthouse, aren't we?
Seems like it.
Let's go. Right.
Oh, yes it is. Uh-oh. We're coming full circle. We're not
Courthouse is a casino.
we're not hostiles yet?
Everywhere else seems to be a normal cityscape.
Isn't that...
The police station, yes.
Huh.
I didn't know that the station and the courthouse were next to each other.
I mean, it makes sense.
Our attire hasn't changed. That must mean we aren't considered threats or hostiles yet.
Right. Areas outside her courthouse palace must not be worthy of her attention.
Ooh, that's a good interpretation.
Wait, I always look like this. I'm special. Besides, I can't do anything in my cat form.
The police station's also part of her work area, though, whenever arrests are made for her cases. I've brought her food and belongings when she was sent on loan to the police.
We got no business with the cops, right? This might be the metaverse, but I don't want to go in a station.
That reminds me, he'll need a code name too.
Yeah.
Code name?
Phantom thieves can't go around using the real names, right? It ain't cool either.
Just for reference, what is everyone else's?
Skull.
Yep.
Mine's Fox.
We pretty much decided on them with how we look, didn't we?
What is it, Haru?
Oh, it's nothing.
Perhaps Karasu will be best for me. You know, like a raven.
What?
Are your clothes all black or something?
The reverse, actually. If our codenames are to hide our identities, wouldn't that be better?
Karasu. He'd be the only Japanese-sounding one. Why not go with Crow instead?
All right. From here on out, you're Crow.
Got it.
He accepted that a little fast.
Let's head into the courthouse. Now then.
Ooh! Hold on, let me jam! Yo, I think I'm gonna like this casino.
This is business as usual. First off, we'll need to find an infiltration route.
All right.
I got all the navigation you need right here.
Do you have a moment?
It would be a mistake not selecting me for this. You understand, do you not? Yep. Swap out with Haru.
That settles it.
who hasn't had screen time recently? Yeah, Panther and Skull haven't had really good screen time lately. Lumina Saber? Mobius? Toy ray gun? Okay. Formal shirt. It's pretty solid. Oh, what should your accessory be? Oh, sure, let's go. Oh, what? Oh, he's already wearing it. Sure. Prince suit? Okay. Let's go ahead and save it. And next time, we'll start crawling the casino. Catch you guys then.